You should go.
We had a pretty big reaction to a weekend getaway. I mean, what's that about?
It's just taking Elizabeth back someplace that meant so much to both of you. It's risky. A lot can change in 25 years, including you and Elizabeth. I mean, you spent more time apart than you spent together, and you both picked up a lot of emotional baggage along the way.
Life happens. What can you do?
Nothing, but it can be tough for some people to get over.
Okay, well, Elizabeth and I are not just some people.
Lucky, it'll be one thing if you can't recreate the magic, but it'll be even worse if you end up tarnishing a memory that means so much to both of you.
Did Michael tell you?
Don't listen to me. I am probably just projecting my own situation onto you.
What situation?
My life. Take your pick. But let's talk about anything else.
Look, you make some good points. Going back there is risky. We could end up seriously disappointed, but I don't think that's gonna happen.
I hope you're right.
And no, Elizabeth and I can't erase all the baggage or all the years that we spent apart, but going back to a place that was so important to us and revisiting memories we made there, it's not about reclaiming the past, it's about considering a future.
Is that something you're hoping for? A future with Elizabeth?
Now, all we're planning is a weekend away, someplace where we won't be constantly interrupted by loving and well-meaning family.
Wait. Do you hear that?
What?
Is that a Dodge I hear?
Okay.
Huh?
Okay, fine. If it's up to me, I would like a future with Elizabeth there. I've said it. But even though things are going well right now, at the end of the day, she might not want to take another chance on me, and I know that.
Maybe this time's the charm?
I'm not making any assumptions either way. I'm just going to put myself out there and hope there's a chance.
Well, you're braver than I am.
I don't know about that. I think I'm just a little farther down the road, trying to go for what I want.
Exactly. You're on the road and I'm just stuck in neutral.
Well, I'm sure when you figure out what it is you want, there'll be no stopping you.
Yeah. But I do know that Mom would love to have Aiden hang with us for the weekend. So if you and Elizabeth are having a really nice time in NYC and, I don't know, maybe you want to extend your stay, you're covered.
You're the greatest.
Yeah, I really am, aren't I?
What up, y'all? This your boy Ace here, and welcome to Afternoons Delight. So, let's talk about it, man. Lulu and Lucky are talking at Charlie's, and I always like these scenes at Charlie's, man. And by the way, can we see more of Lulu at Charlie's? By the way, because I've been promoting this to the stars, bro. We really need, at least I do. I think we really need a friendship between Lulu and Christina. They're already doing it with Christina and Lucky. I think they need to carry on that legacy between, with Sonny, Luke, and Laura, their friendship and stuff like that. Especially in the scenes that I've been seeing lately with Sonny and Laura. It really kind of harkens some things, and I would definitely just like to see. And it seems like it, because based on yesterday's episode where Christina and Molly were trying to reconnect as sisters again, it seems like both of them need like a female friend. And I was saying this, I think Lulu will be good for Christina. I think Christina will be good for Lulu. They both insane, but they both be good for each other. But I just like seeing the scene, the brother and sister talking and the sister giving her brother some advice. I like these are little scenes that are good. Whether you agree with Lulu or not, I think it was a good scene, right? So Lucky basically talks to Lulu about his plans to take Liz to New York, and we know what happened at the end of this episode, so it kind of hurts to even think about how romantic that vacation will be to New York. So they were trying to harken back on the good times that they had in New York 25 years ago when they went on that trip. And Lulu had some doubts about it. And I definitely think Lulu is in the right here as far as the just making Lucky at least think about it. You know what I'm saying? But we know Lucky is gonna go ahead and go through with the trip or whatever, and basically just trying to recreate the magic that they had there. And basically, Lulu was like, you know, basically saying if you hoping for a future with Elizabeth, you know, you might not want to ruin that trip, you know, because you know, basically he's going on a prayer and a whim, trying to just make these magic moments happen. So basically, Aiden was going to go, you know, live with, I guess, go back and forth between Lulu and Laura, whatever, while they're in New York. So, and I just realized it's like Liz ain't got no little one, so it's only Aiden. So, yeah, that will be, yeah, that'll be, yeah, that'll work out. That'll work out. And Lulu said she ain't mind doing that, you know. But the whole thing for Lulu was like, she's like, are you sure you want to do this? You know, because returning somewhere that was so special to him, it could be very risky. It really can. Like, if y'all can't spark up the same magic that y'all had before, that could be very bad. That could be very bad. You know what I mean? But let's see how it goes. I mean, I do think Lucky and Liz are in a really good spot with their reconnected relationship. And my hope is that, well, we'll talk more about this in the accident video. My hope is that the accident maybe even brings them even closer than splitting apart. So we'll talk about that at that point. But I do think Lulu is right to have some doubts here. You know what I mean? Look, man, I haven't disagreed with Lulu about much of anything lately. I know a lot of other people have, but I really haven't. I think Lulu's been right on the whole Brooklyn thing. I know there's a lot of people defending Brooklyn. I'm not defending Brooklyn. I don't like the way Brooklyn is dealing with this situation with Dante. She's being a little kid about it. You need to just fucking tell Dante that he had a baby with you when y'all was teens, bro. You need to just go ahead and do that. Stop keeping it secret from him. You kept it secret from him already for too long. You need to go on ahead and tell him. And then you're putting Lulu on the spot because she is involved because it is connected with Rocco. And you need to go on ahead and tell him. You know, maybe Lulu shouldn't be the one to tell Dante. I do agree about that. But you have made her into a liar in this situation. You know what I mean? And why should she lie for you? She don't like you like that. So, yeah. I'm like, what the hell? But go ahead and give me your thoughts on this, because I'm actually really curious to hear from y'all what y'all thoughts are on this. Because they can still do the trip. Liz is not going to die for this accident. They can still do the trip maybe in the summertime or something when she recovers. I do want them to still do the trip. Whenever she's better, I do want them to do the trip. So I want to see how it goes, too, to see if Lulu was right. I'm very interested in that now. But let's see what happens, man. But go on ahead and give this video a like, share, subscribe. Thank y'all for watching. After News, like.